grind and all this stuff. So you'd have to burn it off.
Right.
And so we've gotten used to that. Most Americans think of coffee as like a burnt wood taste. And it mixes very nicely with cream. It's a nice kind of combination, right?
Right.
But if you go much, 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 much lighter on the roast, there is a spectacular treasure trove of all of these wonderful kinds of tastes. And it means that you don't have to add any of the extra stuff. And there's a great friend of mine, actually at Starbucks, named Major Cohen, and he has kind of pioneered the idea of matching certain foods to certain coffees. So you might have apricots with an apricot tasting coffee. So instead of having cream and sugar, have these other wonderful taste experiences. You know,
so it really does almost like a wine, like it's a coffee sommelier instead of a wine sommelier.
So it's called the New Red Wine, and in Switzerland they have courses for wine sommeliers to become coffee stewards.
Interesting.
Because it's the same very sophisticated taste. Here in Atlanta today, at the Specialty Coffee Association meeting, where they have people from all over the world, they actually have championships, you know, to make the very best cup of coffee. So it's transformative because I never drank coffee until 4 years ago.
Right.
I can't go to sleep at night just imagining what my coffee is going to taste like in the morning and how good I'm going to feel.
You've got to show us how this is, because I can't even make coffee, you know, just with a Keurig machine, and it tastes horrible. So show us how to do it the right way.
So the right way to do it is just like you wouldn't take broccoli and, you know, steam it for like a day and leave it on the counter. It had nothing left in it, right? Or open a banana up. Here's a better example. If you took a banana and peeled it and left it out for a week, it would be terrible. So first and foremost, you want to grind your own coffee. That's the most important thing. So what I would do is take some coffee beans and, you know, a little scale like this. This looks complex, but it gets you literally spend a couple of minutes doing this. So if you freshly grind them, then you have all the taste and aroma and the spectacular health qualities. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to measure out a certain number of grams here.
This is the scale people use for weight loss, or any kind of the postage scale, anything, just to sort of measure?
Postage scale would work. There's special coffee scale. Your local roaster would probably have them. They, like the coffee, are all available on Amazon. So I'd measure out 30 grams like this. And then what I would do is I would take it and I put it into a grinder. Now, there are hand grinders. They cost about $50, very inexpensive. This is what you call a conical Burr grinder. So instead of a blade going around, it actually has a very fine kind of ceramic cone that grinds. It gives you a much more even size, improves the flavor. This is one I bought at my local store. I don't make any particular brand, but this is $100. You know? So you can spend a little bit more money on these. And then what I do is I just press this button. What that does is it unlocks all of the natural goodness that's in these beans. And you can,
so you can smell it already,
man,
right?
Smell that.
Oh, that's wonderful.
And part of the treat in the morning is to smell it. Some of the antioxidants that get into your system that are so healthy for you, you get by smelling the beans and then smelling the coffee. So what I do is I put them into this. Now, there are a variety of different ways that you can prepare coffee, and we have tested them in the laboratory. The secret to all of this is we have used the most advanced analytical chemistry laboratory. First of all, to find the very best beans, then to find exactly the right roast profile, lighter being better, and then the right grind profile and preparation. So this particular one is called Kalita. Very inexpensive. You just have these filters like this. I have the water that's prepared. I put this on my scale.
So this isn't a cup. It's going to flow through there?
This will flow right through this. So that's a great question. So just to show you what this looks like, there are 3 little holes in the bottom there.
Got it.
And it's a nice bed for the coffee. Put the filter on top of it like this. And then I am going to weigh out about 190 grams for your coffee. So I'll just pour this in here. And if you're in a hurry, you could just dump it all in. If you want to do it the right way, they're actually what they call time pours. We put a little bit at a time. And you can see right now they're starting to bubble up.
It looks richer than normal coffee that you get out of that silver pot at the office.
Well, this is a fantastic, fantastic coffee out of Kenya. In fact, it was very interesting. I was calling around trying to find the best Kenyan coffee, and I get this woman on the phone. I just can't understand her. I'm about to give up, and I go, "What is mzungumza Kiswahili?" She goes, "Ndio. Unajifunza Kiswahili wapi?" I go, "Mimi nilijifunza Kiswahili Unguja kwa sababu nataka kusema Kiswahili." So we have this long conversation, and we bought her coffee.
That's awesome.
So this takes a little while to go through. I'm going to take a little bit of a shortcut
Okay.
here to stop. And I'm just going to have you, first of all, just pick this up and just smell the coffee itself, the aroma.
Oh, wow. That's really good.
Now, the reason that people don't appreciate coffee is they often go, gulp, like that. What you want to do, I'm just going to...
The smell even stays after I've moved the cup away. It's like it's...
Doesn't it? No,
Yeah.
it's just fantastic. And so the proper way to take coffee is to aerosolize it. And what we mean is, you see, your tongue is only sort of tasting, bitter, sweet, sour, and whatnot. There's not a real taste there. The taste is all up here in your nasopharynx. So the way to do that is you aerosolize the coffee by sipping it. So you go like this.
Okay.
It's probably really annoying to people around you. But it's really good. So try that.
Okay.
First of all, smell it and then go. That's right.
Oh, wow.
Isn't it amazing?
Yes.
I
Oh,
mean,
my goodness. I've never tasted anything like it.
staggering. But that is the fundamental
Wow.
experience. That's why I'm so excited about coffee, because great coffee is just this amazing treasure treat where you go, OMG, that's the best thing I've ever had.
We only have a minute or so left, but I just wanted to say that you actually have your own coffee line, and you've done this because you're, instead of, for example, authoring a book and telling us all the details about this, because this seems really complicated, we can just buy your coffee if we want to.
So it was so complex. In writing a book, I said, how do I do this? I want to do this for people. And so we have this coffee named after my TV show. It's called Dr. Danger Coffee. We have fun names like Hardcore, they're a really serious athlete. There's Surgical Strike, another fun one. Carnival. This one here I drink because I'm very sensitive to caffeine. So we have a decaf, but it also has these spectacular tastes. They're available online at drdanger.com, or you can go to Amazon where they're available as well.
And the health benefits are amazing for what we've learned about.
Staggering.
So if you haven't had your cup of coffee, you need to get a cup and do it the right way, because it tastes so much better. I'm not a coffee drinker, but I'm going to drink this because this is amazing. Thanks for being a part of this.
You're very
today.
welcome.
We
Wonderful show. Thanks.
Really appreciate it. This is great. It is, yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
Oh,
it
it's
really
so
just,
different.
it's just